This video response is going to go out to John Lennon and Yoko Ono. And the reason for that is because John Lennon has since passed away, and so therefore I can't really ask questions to him. So, why am I sending out a video response? And that is because John Lennon, a long time ago, and probably not really him who did it, it was probably more Yoko Ono, she uploaded a music video to YouTube called Imagine. I've heard the song many a time, and I've also seen the music video, and here is John Lennon here. So that is what we're reviewing right now, is the song, John Lennon's song, Imagine. As I said, I've heard the song so many times, and I have also watched the music video. And I decided to ask a few questions about the song and the video, and before I do, I would like to tell everybody that I have published 5 Kindle books, and you are more than welcome to leave a comment down here in the comments below letting me know that you want to read these Kindle books, and I'll send you a link to the latest one. You can read it first, then you can read the other ones after that. Okay. Let's get back to the questions. About the video itself, why were John Lennon and Yoko Ono walking through so much fog? What was generating the fog? It could have been the weather, it could have been something else, who knows? Why did John Lennon own such a large house if he had a socialist belief system? And he did have a socialist belief system, that is true. What brand of piano was he playing? Why were his windows shuttered? Why was the entire house painted white? I mean, the ceiling was white, the floor was white, all the walls were white, and there was nothing in it except for the piano and, well, a piano seat. And what were the house decorations? Boy, that wasn't a very warm house. According to the lyrics, I think it would be very depressing to imagine that there is no heaven. Why would I want to imagine that? And why would I want a peace for those who have harmed me without justification? A world without godly justice would be very not well welcomed. It would be pretty bad, actually. Why would you want to live for today if you are not young and you miss close friends and family, or if you're suffering from a debilitating illness? Not all countries of the world share the values of the people in Europe or the United States. So why would I want to imagine a world without countries? I wonder what would have happened if someone had asked John Lennon to give up his core values. Would he defend his core values or just surrender to somebody else? It depends on John Lennon's definition of peace as to whether someone like me would be willing to live life in peace. And think about this for a second. John Lennon talks about no possessions, but he owned a home, musical instruments, clothes, food, money, cars, and I could go on and on. So if he wanted all of us to surrender our possessions, he should have set the example. He thinks that relinquishing possessions would eliminate greed and hunger. Perhaps he should examine the lives of those who once lived in the Soviet Union or currently live in China to see how that one's working out. How about North Korea? Let's see how that goes. John Lennon discusses his version of utopia in this particular song. But there are several nations who have embraced this version of utopia, and their version of utopia doesn't look very pleasant, at least in my eyes. The song is a pleasant song to listen to, and I have to admit that John Lennon was a good songwriter as well as a great pianist. No question about that. He also played a really good guitar, too. Overall, the song deserves the praise that it gets as far as, being well played, but I definitely wouldn't desire the utopia he speaks about in this song. Like I said, the song's pleasant to listen to, but what he talks about, I wouldn't want. I guess he was hoping that people would embrace his version of utopia. Thanks, but no thanks. I will, however, give this song a B- because overall it's pleasant to listen to. Alright, if you happen not to be Yoko Ono or Julian Lennon and you're watching this video right now, feel free to go over to John Lennon's YouTube page, watch all the John Lennon videos, rate the songs, comment on the songs, subscribe to that channel if you'd like, and more importantly, tell them that the Speed Learner sent you. Alright, I will tell you more in a future video, so I'd like for you to stay tuned.